Hey there, YouTube Procedure Productions 1996 here, and today I've got another update on the DRZ. This is a JFG Racing rack, $75 on Amazon. It came in like 4 or 5 days. I paid for the expedited shipping, but it said it was going to come in like 15 days, so that was pretty weird. I did get the blue one, obviously, to match some blue stuff. It'd be better if this plate was blue also. But it's gonna sit about like that. So it does look like a milk crate. So I was thinking about just chopping these two sides off and rounding it out, but I don't know. Or I could make a whole nother plate, but for 75 bucks, I don't know how, well, I do know how. Chinese government supplements a lot of stuff like electricity, machines, workforce, shipping. You couldn't even buy the material in the US and cut it, get it on a machine for less than $75 a piece. And they're selling these total for $75 a piece with stainless hardware. Just really, really nicely made, I would honestly say. We'll take a closer look at this. They obviously face milled it. You can still see some machining marks. That's fine. They ran a chamfer bit around every single one of these holes, both sides, so that nothing is sharp at all. They didn't tumble these, but the surface finish looks great. There is some machining marks inside there. You can see like right there. There's one, but nothing to write home about. They had to laser mark this, and it's crazy. They had to get it anodized, and for $75, that's out the door, or that's to my door. This is why things are going to China, but that's beside the point. My rant is over now. And this is the hardware they give you, the spacers, and I already put this hardware in here. I'm actually gonna put some Loctite on here just because it's gonna vibrate like a mother. Next, I'm gonna have to do something about this because my previous video where I have mounted my battery under here, and there's a whole another series on that because the last guy cut that. I couldn't put the box there. He put it on top here. I didn't like it because I wanted a rack. Whole thing, I made a mount, and it's a pretty cool video. Anyway, because of that, I have screws going up from there into here with nuts. And the way they want you to mount this is screws going down with nuts underneath. So I'm going to measure these nuts. I might actually see if they just fit right in here. But if they don't, I'm going to have to make nut inserts on the mill for this so that I can just thread right into there, make some square nuts. Or I might find some nuts that fit in there if those don't fit. If I remember, these are 1/4-20. But that's beside the point. I will get cracking on the install, and I'll show you guys how it goes. All right there, guys. I am back. Oh, hold on, this Doherty. So here we are. Took an hour because I had to custom fab some screws. But for you who have a normal setup, it should take 10-15 minutes max. All you do is you take your two 8mm seat bolts out. You put the long screw and the long bushing here. These are the short screws. Short screws, mine are set different. And the bushings. I don't know. It looks right, but the guy that I saw online, he didn't have those black metal standoffs to stop from crushing the plastic. So I put those on there. They work. It looks straight. It looks fine. It looks to be in line with everything. So I guess that's how you're supposed to do it. Now I just got to find a bag that's like this small to put on here because my backpack wouldn't, it would kind of like stick off and cover my plate. Or I have a big carabiner that I'll hook here, and then it'll come here, and I'll have like a bungee that'll go around something. Anyway, it's pretty sturdy. Like, you could definitely move the bike by it. Like I said, I'd like some more of a sweep to this whole plate just from here back. They don't even have to change anything else. They could keep these mounting here, or if they wanted to have that kind of bent. Just looks a little square to me. So I might, once we get the Haas powered up, I might make my own plate and just keep these 4 mounting points the same, make my own plate. I took the nuts that were here and I took them to the belt center and took 50 thou off each side so it fit in this slot perfectly. And then I took some other screws, because the ones that I had were going to be too short because of the spacers. I took those and I turned the I turned the major of the thread down so it would fit through the slot. And then I turned the length down just by eyeball. I stuck it all through, saw how much was sticking out, Sharpied it to a point, and they're pretty flush. I could probably go over with a file and get them perfectly flush, but I mean, I probably will do that, but I'll have to tape this up so I don't scratch off the anodizing. My plan was for this to be a replacement for carrying a backpack, because, you know, I got a lot of shit, like, I carry my Glock in here, so I know, you should have it on your person all the time, but it's such a pain in the ass. So I have this big old carabiner that I can hook here so it doesn't fall off. This climbing carabiner, I don't even think it's rated for climbing, so that could go there, but I mean, it takes up all of the seat, so I don't know. It could move back and then I could bungee it around here, and that is kind of enough seating, but I might just have to get a different backpack or get a different bag in general. But that's basically my plan. I can see if it fits the other way and how much it sticks off the rear. Let's try that, ladies and germs. Because I still want to be able to just grab it and, you know, walk inside, because obviously I don't want to leave it unattended. Because, you know, thieves. So, yeah, I think this will be sticking off too far. And there's really no place to hook it on the front here easily. Yeah, I think if I hook there, hold on. Come on, baby. Let's see, go backwards. Let me see if I hook it into the, yeah, there's really no way for it to fit here. I was gonna say, if I hook this into the rack and then I can just hook my bag. Oh, nope, so close. Yeah, I mean, I think it's too thick here. So really the only way is backwards facing forward. Yeah, we'll figure something out, but I just liked the price, really. All those tubular, you know, 3/4 inch stain, not even stainless, but just tube ones that are Suzuki, they're like, excuse me, they're like $90. So this for $75, you can't beat it. I definitely suggested it was an easy install, easy buy. I'm gonna go leave a review on the Amazon page, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.